All right, let's get into it. What has Cal been doing for the past 2 years? Well, he's been building a business that turns organic waste into agricultural products. Organic waste is everywhere, but it's mostly treated as a disposal problem. Typically, these guys will have three options. They can send their waste to the landfill, which costs way too much. They can burn it, generate a little bit of energy off of it, but that's about it. Or they send it to their local municipality, get it composted, and they also make no money in that process. Guys, there's another option here. Pyrolysis systems. They offer the following. They remove that organic waste. They generate a ton of energy in the process. They make biochar and they can generate carbon credits if you can do it properly. Now, the bottom two is where our business is working. Their business model, typically, an organic waste producer will buy that pyrolysis machine and it'll do one thing really well. It'll remove that organic waste. It baffles me the amount of systems that are integrated that do not effectively generate energy from that system. They can't sell it, they can't use it. It's a waste of money and a waste of time. Guys, they make most of their money on this idea of a carbon credit. Now, we don't need to get too into the weeds with it. It can make you a lot of money, as I said, if you do it properly. But what they do is they go 1 ton of biochar. If I put that into a farmer's field, it equals $450 Canadian in carbon credits. All I have to do is give it to farmers for free, and I will make money in carbon credits. Now, you have to get someone to buy your carbon credits. When someone doesn't want it, they don't trust it, farmers don't like your product, and they're taking it for free. People don't want to buy your carbon credits. 15 producers in North America have made this model work. Another 15 are truly struggling to make it work. And about 5 times that amount have gone bankrupt in the process. There's another way to do it. As I'm saying over and over again, this looks green. It looks a lot better. Guys, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. I am selling a machine to waste producers. That's it. Producers that want to remove their waste and generate energy in that process. I make a commission sale based off of that. It's nothing crazy. Now, what I do that actually makes a lot more money in the whole system is optimize their biochar, that end product for soils in their area. With the system that I've built and the database that I've built, I can go, that biochar with that soil type and that crop type will generate this yield result. And it will get it to a point where farmers are willing to pay for it within the first year. Highlight that, underline it, say it at grace. I'm turning biochar into a product farmers are willing to pay for, recurring revenue. And that makes the carbon market open up like nothing else. We can actually undercut the carbon market and piss a lot of other people off, but hey, that's how capitalism works. All good. Guys, there's 63,000 outlets in North America that have these problems, at least removing waste and generating energy. If I can go, hey, and I'll make you more money in the process, probably sounds pretty great. Egg processors, sawmills, and municipal systems. Traction. What have I done? Well, I built my own pyrolysis machine and I've ran 10 field trials in Bolivia, Vancouver, and mostly in Alberta. I secured a patent strategy with Altitude IP that was 18 grand. Looks really good. I'm quite happy with it. 5 biochar producers are literally going, Cal, can you please make my biochar more effective? These are North American biochar producers. I go, sure, absolutely I can. 3 biochar manufacturers, they're going, hey, can you help us sell our products in North America? I also can do that as well. Thank you very much. The most important one here, what I'll show in the next slide, is I've built the world's largest biochar performance database. And I'll show you how this makes money and how it'll make money for you guys as well. Where we get rich, I make data collection really cheap. Collecting and optimizing biochar for different soils and different field types, I've made it about 100 times cheaper than anyone else, and that is no joke. So what this happens and why this makes sense is any contract, any sale, any trial that I run, it all gets fed back into the exact same biochar database. That makes field trials cheaper. It makes me able to sell that agricultural product for more and more money. It makes me able to sell those machines better. It makes all of it easier, more streamlined, and eventually I will sell that performance engine. Look, everyone wants a payday here. That'll probably take 5 years. And at that point, I'll go, hey, here's a round of beers, guys. I made you rich. You made me rich. Everything's great. Ask. Look, the reason why I'm looking for some money here is because I have an opportunity that I need to capitalize on this year. There is a $1.2 million research facility that is essentially going out of business by December, and they're giving me a heavily discounted rate to essentially use the entire thing. So, $75,000 safe round, a $1 million post-money valuation cap allows me to do three big things. Turn those 5 struggling biochar products into farm-ready proof. Say it with me, turn it into a product farmers are willing to pay for. It allows me to show that I can do it faster and cheaper than anybody else and feed every result into that growing biochar performance engine. In the end, you see that little money sign. Prove that that engine is something companies need to make money, and I will do that. Guys, almost done here. I have a ton of slides, ton of documents. If anyone wants to get into the weeds here with me, happy to. Thanks for listening. Have a great rest of your day.